Radhika Khera, spokesperson of the BJP, also someone who used to be in the Congress earlier, is with me live. Radhika, welcome. Asad Abbas, political analyst, supports the Congress party. I am blacklisted by the Congress party still, so Congress spokespersons do not appear on my show, even though I would wager that I am fairer than most people out there. But this is incredible. Asad, I will start with you. Since I had a BJP spokesperson right before this, I'll start with you. What sense does any of this stuff make? You know, I as a journalist am sitting here and thinking, why hasn't the Congress party put all its muscle, all its brains, all its narrative, all its social media skills into raising the issue of pollution? I cannot breathe sitting here in Noida. And I'm wondering why the Congress party is tweeting these obnoxious AI videos calling Modi a chaiwala, when for 11 years they have known that saying chaiwala to Modi only helps him. Syed?
Firstly, Shiv, I think for the youth of this country and the world, in fact, when Modi ji visited London, there was a special tea which was being offered. When Modi ji cracked up, where the tea maker said, from one chaiwala to the other. The fact that the youth of the country and the world can take inspiration, it's indeed aspiring that a chaiwala in the world's biggest democracy can be a prime minister. Coming to Manish Shankar Ayer, he was shown the door by Rahul Gandhi ji. He was suspended from the party, and rightly so, for calling Honorable Prime Minister for his post and the person, calling him Neech Admi. Also, now coming to Ragini Naik, what she's done, I'd say, Shiv, going back in time, there was a concert video where Mamta Banerjee was morphed into, it was, I think, Kanye West concert. It was shown Mamta Banerjee dancing on stage, and she took great offense. Whereas when the same was done to Modi ji laughed about it. Yeah. I think Modi ji will only laugh about it. There is nothing serious about it. Ragini Naik did not post the video. Let me in her defense say, she asked, who did this? Ye kisne kiya hai?
Come on,
that is what she asked.
Come on,
yes. No, just
it was not meant as an affectionate
30
tweet.
seconds now. Yeah, I will answer that. Now coming to Renuka Chaudhary, of course I do not agree with the Bao, but she has raised some pertinent points. She says that people are dying of pollution. The booth level officers are, and their suicides, heart attacks, BP, and pressures on them. Their families are being destroyed. But we're not talking about it. The Sanchar Sati app, the labor laws, and so on and so forth. But where is everybody looking at? Everybody's rattled by the dog. The fact is, she loves animals and she protects. I love dogs and I will take them to my home. But the fact is, the Bharatiya Janata Party is targeting this. But now, 10 seconds. Let me quickly remind them, what did Modi ji himself say? 50 crore ki girlfriend, Jersey cow, hybrid bacha.
No, I said that right now. I said that now that there is no shot. No, 1 second. Let me explain something, because people need to know this, Syed. Before I go to Radhika, I want to say something very clearly. The BJP has a long list of obnoxious, misogynistic, vulgar remarks that go right to the top. There is no doubt about it. But we don't live in an ideal world, bhai sahab. The Congress is not in power. They need to do things that try to get them back into power and appeal and capture the imagination of voters. By calling Modi a chaiwala, calling Modi a chaiwala, Ragini Naik is not doing anything apart from impress Rahul Gandhi, and impressing Rahul Gandhi is not going to get you votes out there, is the point. This is not a competition over who is more obnoxious. It's about who is going to be in power in the next government. Radhika, Jaivir from your party, just talked about how this is courtier culture. People are trying to be as abusive as possible to impress the Gandhis, or Rahul Gandhi in particular. But how is this happening 11 years later? I'm just wondering, because you were in the Congress when you faced the devastating effects of this narrative completely backfiring on the party. I am unable to wrap my head around how this can still be happening, Radhika.
Good evening to everyone. And Shiv, what is happening today is not slip of tongue, not satire, not human. It's a pattern. And the offender is a serial one. Now, Ragini Naik is not a first-time violator. She is a second-time offender, a repeated, habitual, serial abuser of political decency. Day after day, if you open her Twitter account, she tweets absolute venom against the Prime Minister. Day after day, she uses, sorry to use the word, gutter language, which is disguised as political critique. And day after day, the Congress leadership watches in silence. So it's not a one-time thing कि आज वो video आ गया. It's been happening for months at a stretch. Not once has she been reprimanded, not once has she been asked to apologize, and not once has she been suspended. But what actually happened was that she was rewarded. The same thing that we've been talking about and you also raised. She was elevated. She was given an organizational responsibility as the zonal head of finding more talented spokesperson. She's leading that entire talent hunt in a zone. Now, let's just stop pretending that this is one leader's mistake, whether it was, oh, Manishankar Iyer said this, oh, one leader said that. This is Congress's institutional approval of abuse. Now, when they come to the tea seller taunt, mocking the Prime Minister's journey from a tea stall to the highest constitutional office is not an insult to one man. It is an insult to every poor child, Shiv, who dreams of rising.
No, sure. Today, but I want to take up from that because I have limited time. Syed, who is going to be impressed or energized by this tweet by Ragini Naik? I'm wondering that. Who is going to be impressed with this apart from, as Radhika says, the bosses inside the Congress?
Radhika ji mentioned a couple of things. Let me remind you, ma'am, that there are enough people in the BJP IT cell, enough people in your own party who do have a gutter mouth. The kind of expletives, the kind of words they use, not just Congress party, but including the likes of me. Now coming to the point of Ragini Naik, let me also mention Renuka Chaudhary, Kiran Rijiju. You know what he called Ragini Naik? He said, not Ragini Naik, Renuka Chaudhary, he compared her laughter to Ravana's sister. He shared a meme on Twitter where he said she laughs like Suparnaka.
But I think
you're absolutely wrong.
Syed, you're mistaking my point. I am not making a moral argument here. I reject this whole gutter language narrative also. I don't care what anybody says. You guys are politicians, you have to win elections. If something does not win you elections and something only damages your party, why do you continue to do it? I don't care what the language is. I'm not sitting here in moral judgment, Radhika. That's my point. My point is, are you learning lessons or not? It's not about whose tweet is more obnoxious.
BJP is doing the same, Shiv. BJP is doing even better job at this.
Can I complete? See, the gentleman who's been speaking before me, if he wants to be an advocate for Ragini Naik and for every word that the Congress has said against the Prime Minister, please, we need more people like you and go on like that. You are only ensuring that the people of India vote against you. Thank you. We want you to do that every day. The world should know that the man that you abuse every day, every single day, that same tea seller today runs the world's fastest growing major economy. The same tea seller today leads India at global summits, and the same tea seller is an inspiration to millions who don't come from privileged backgrounds like you people do. And it's unfortunate, I have been in the Congress party and I'm saying this on your show. I did not interrupt over him. I'm saying this with utmost responsibility. Ragini Naik, she basically, I'll tell you what is happening over here. This is an entire Congress environment that is happening, which is going crazy over X payouts these days. She has already sold her own leader in Goa for a mere 10,000 rupees. She is the same person who sold pictures. In Goa, she was suspended from the party for a period of 5 years because she took 10,000 rupees from students and the NSUI workers कि मैं तुम्हारी राहुल गांधी के साथ फोटो खिंचाऊंगी. So that mindset comes from there, and yet she's a national spokesperson of the party. So that speaks for the party itself.
Look, I don't want
a person like her who was thrown away from the party for 6 years.
I don't want to.
She was suspended from the party for 6 years officially.
But Syed, you have to answer the specific point. Of course, I will listen to you, my friend. I will not interrupt you. But I'm only saying that this is not personal about Ragini or Renuka. This is about a culture within the Congress where such things are being rewarded. These are not errant netas who are being indisciplined. Radhika's point is that this is actually rewarded within the Congress party despite it being a damaging phenomenon for the party.
Radhika ji, who is a senior spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, has made some serious allegations. Ma'am, I urge you to please come out with evidence and proof before you make such serious allegations against Ragini Naik. I think you owe it to the country. And also, no, allow me to complete, ma'am. Allow me to complete.
Suspended from the party.
Radhika, let him complete. I'll come to you.
A well-known fact.
Hear me out, Radhika ji. I urge you patiently. The fact when you make such serious allegations, I think an honorable person like yourself should come out with proof, and evidence. Hitting will not work, ma'am.
Are
Come
you
out with the
Congress
proof and
spokesperson?
evidence, or be ready to face a criminal defamation charge from
Please
Ragini
do. I
Nayak
will
ji.
wait for the
Okay?
notice.
Now,
Shiv, I
also
challenge this
making
person.
the
No, this is not personal against any person. Absolutely
I
not.
will also make a
Criminal
larger point here,
defamation.
Shiv. The fact of the matter here is, be it the Bharatiya Janata Party or be it even Modi ji, who's made statements like 50 crore ki girlfriend, who's made statements like hybrid bacha.
But it doesn't affect him electorally, sir. That's what my point is. Are you here to win moral prizes or are you here to win elections?
बीजेपी, I will tell you, अगर बीजेपी करे तो प्यार, कांग्रेस करे तो वार, ये क्या?
Sir, Syed, let me be very personal. I have used worse words in my public life than 50 crore ka girlfriend. I am no one to sit here in moral judgment, my friend. I am saying election jeetna hai bhai. When Modi or anybody else in the BJP uses an obnoxious word, we can sit in moral judgment and criticize the deterioration of the political discourse. But at the end of the day, the BJP keeps winning elections. The Congress keeps saying chaiwala despite it losing you elections and narrative. That is my point, Syed.
Congress won Karnataka, Congress won Telangana, and Congress is
that was different. 3 states out of 85 elections, if you win 3, you're saying that something is working.
In the recently held Lok Sabha elections 2024, Congress's seats almost doubled up, whereas the BJP reduced by a good number.
Look what has happened since. Look what has happened since then.
200 पार हुआ है, कांग्रेस doubled its membership और बीजेपी का तो 300 पार.
But Syed, if you're using the Lok Sabha elections as an example of revival of the Congress, please look at what has happened in Haryana, Maharashtra, Delhi, and most recently in Bihar. The Congress is being obliterated. It's being obliterated, and you've got people saying bhau bhau and chaiwala. Radhika, that is what is most distressing because one wants a strong opposition.
Let me also tell the gentleman here, in the last 10 years, 11 years, the Bharatiya Janata Party in MLA seats has gone from 1,364 to 1,642, whereas the Congress has gone from 821 MLAs to 650 MLAs today. And if he thinks that's a rise, well, kudos to you, go ahead. And also, I didn't speak over him. Please learn to control yourself. Shiv, then you can maybe do.
No, wait, 1 second. Let her finish. I'll come to you. Syed, let her finish.
And I would like to make this very clear on your show today, Shiv. I'll request this gentleman to kindly, within the next 24 hours, send me a criminal defamation and tag you as well on this. And then I'll request you to call us again on the show once I've done that case. So instead of, first you get your facts correct about the party and then you come and question me. Now coming back to the Congress party, it is the idea of, if this is the idea of opposition, Shiv, if this is their political vocabulary and if this is their moral compass, how exactly do they claim of being an alternative government? We are going to form the government. We are going to run the nation. You cannot run the nation when you cannot even control your own netas. If this has gone against the ideas of Rahul Gandhi, if this is what Rahul Gandhi is, well, the dissent and desperation on public displays here, and the nation has been replying to them yet.
It is very worrying.
Every single election.
No,
the country is watching very closely.
It is.
Every time you want to sit on that chair, yet every leader from your party disrespects that chair that you want to sit on. And it's time and again.
I am also constrained. I'm almost out of time. I'll give the last word to you, Syed, and if I have time, I'll go back to Radhika. But I'm also constrained to point out a certain contradiction. You said Manishankar Iyer was suspended from the party when he's brought up the Prime Minister's antecedents as a chaiwala in 2014, but nothing has happened to Ragini Nayak. So I am left wondering whether saying chaiwala in 2014 was not okay, but now Rahul Gandhi has made it okay and worthy of praise and promotion and protection. Is that the case?
Fair question. Absolutely fair question, Shiv. The action was taken against Mr. Manishankar Iyer, not only for chaiwala, because he addressed the Honorable Prime Minister of this country as a niche admi, which was absolutely wrong, highly shameful and condemnable, and he was suspended accordingly. Ragini Nayak, with respect to what happened with Manishankar, Ragini Nayak tweeted asking who did this. She did not post the video by
Nobody's
Now,
that innocent.
Next point.
Syed.
No, just 10 seconds, Shiv. Shiv, now Radhika ji has made some serious allegations against Ragini Nayak. She's not presented one
He's
proof
the
or one
lawyer of
evidence.
Ragini
Ma'am, now hear me out. Ragini Nayak ji, if you're watching the show, I really think you should take this
First,
up
I've said
as a
it to her
serious
on
matter.
her face
and
on a
if
number
must
of
pursue a
channels.
case
Go
against
and watch
you,
debates. Go
present
watch
the
other
proof.
channels. I will not
challenge
make
you
them
on
over
NDTV.
here. I have
Show
said
the
it to
proof
her
or
on Twitter
evidence.
also. Go
Show
read
the
my
proof or
Twitter.
evidence or
It's an
apologize.
official fact that she was thrown away
Apologize,
from
ma'am.
Congress for
You
telling
need to
Rahul Gandhi.
apologize.
And yet she's
You
the
need to
national
apologize
spokesperson
today.
that speaks
No.
for
You need
her.
to apologize to Ragini Nayak. Where is your proof?
Oh,
Where is your
please,
evidence?
I will not
or
apologize to a woman who says
If you
her
don't
own
have
name
proof
and
or
not
evidence, you need
apologize
to
to a woman who
Okay.
disrespects
Okay.
the head of
Now.
the Prime Minister.
Okay. I'm out of time.
Now.
Radhika and Syed, I'm out of time. This was not supposed to be personal about Ragini Nayak. She's the one who put out that message. It is between Radhika and Ragini. NDTV has nothing to do with those views. I just want to say that the fact that she put this out, the fact that the BJP has welcomed with open arms this ammunition and has been able to, talk about other things instead of this. I started today's show by saying pollution is the number one issue. And yet, what do we have? We have Bhau Bhau and Chaiwala to talk about. It is humiliating, it is pitiful that the Congress party continues to do this. God knows who they are trying to impress, but that is the reality today. Syed Asad Abbas and Radhika Khera, thank you very much for being with me tonight on India Matters.